Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to understand example 9.7. This is under CBSE Standard 9 syllabus from the chapter 9. So example is a girl of mass 40 kg jumps with a horizontal velocity of 5 meter per second onto a stationary cart. Stationary cart means the cart is steady, it is at the resting position. Cart means a skateboard. So it is at the stationary position, but girl come with a velocity of 5 meter per second and she jumped on the skateboard. The mass of the cart is 3 kg. What is her velocity as the cart starts moving? Once she jumped on a stationary cart, that cart or the skateboard will start moving along with the girl. So what will be the velocity of both of this? Both of this means a girl and a skateboard. So here we are going to use third law of motion, which is also known as law of conservation of mass. So when the girl and the skateboard were separated, skateboard was at the resting position and girl was moving with 5 meter per second velocity. So that was before interaction. After once the girl is jumped on the skateboard, they both are moving. They both are started to move. So that will be after interaction. So here before interaction and after interaction momentum will be conserved and these two situations are going to be equal. So we are going to find out two terms. One term from the before interaction and one term from the after interaction. Now these two terms are going to be equal because of the third law of motion, that momentum is going to conserve that before interaction and for the after interaction of this situation. So first let us find out what all details they have given to us. So girl of mass 40 kg jumps with a horizontal velocity of 5 meter per second. So this much is the velocity onto a stationary cart. So cart or a skateboard is at the steady position, is at resting position. It doesn't have any initial velocity. With frictionless wheel, the mass of cart is 3 kg. What is her velocity as the cart starts moving? So we have to find out the velocity of both of this object after interaction. So here we are going to write m1, that is girl's mass, that is 40 kg. Then its velocity is, that is initial velocity of the girl is u1 and that is 5 meter per second. Now m2, which is cart. So here we can also write g, mg, that means mass of the girl, or here you can also write mc, that means mass of the cart. So here it is 3 kg and it was at the resting position. Here they have said that stationary cart. Stationary cart means cart what was at the resting position. So here u2, that means cart's initial velocity is 0 meter per second. So here what all things we have to find out? We have to find out the V1 and V2. Once they both are together, what will be their final velocity? So here whatever velocity we will get will be combined. So these two objects, we have earlier seen that when we are tying two objects collectively, then we are taking the addition of their mass and then their velocity will be connected or their velocity will be equal. So here V1, V2 we are taking as V, because now we are considering both of them as a single object, because girl is standing on a cart. We have earlier seen one of the example in which two objects we are tying together. So here the same situation is there, because now girl after interaction, girl is standing on the cart. So here V1, V2 equals to, we are taking that is only V. So that is going to be what that we have to find out. And in this case, we are going to add this two mass because girl is standing on the cart. Now let us get two terms. First before interaction and second after interaction. So here I am going to write before interaction. Before interaction we are going to get m1 u1 plus m2 u2. So here m1 is 40 and u we are getting is 5 plus m2 is 3 and u2 what we are getting is 0. So here we are going to get is 200. This term is going to be 0. Now what will be the unit of this term? That kg. From the mass and then from the velocity we will get meter per second. So this is the unit of this before interaction, and what is the answer we got? That 200 kg meter per second. So the momentum from before situation what we got is 200. Now let us find out after interaction. So after interaction whatever we will get is m1 v1 plus m2 v2. So here we will get m1 v1 plus m2 v2. This is after interaction, so this is going to be the final velocity m1 and m2. Now since both of the objects are together, we are going to replace this with v. We are going to replace this with v. And v I am taking it out because that is going to be equal, because both of the object are together. So as we have written here, v1 and v2 equals to v. So here I have replaced this v1 and v2 with v, and v I have taken it out as a common. Now let us add these two mass, that is 40 and 3. So 40 plus 3 and v. We have to find out this final velocity for both of this object. So from this we got 43v. Now before interaction and after interaction they are going to be same because of the third law of motion. So here 43v equals to 200. So here we are going to write that as per the third law of motion, we will get here 200 equals to 43v. So once we will solve this, we will get 200 divided by 43. So we will get 4.65, and that is velocity. So unit of this is going to be meter per second. So after interaction, the velocity of the girl and the cart or a skateboard will be 4.65 meter per second. So that is how we have solved this, that before interaction and after interaction we have used this formula, and from those two formulas these two are going to be equal as per the third law of motion or as per the law of the conservation of the mass. These two terms are going to be equal, and from that we found out v. So hope this video has solved your doubt. In coming videos we are going to understand many more important concepts. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.